Hello, everybody. It's February 16th. Happy to see you here. Welcome, welcome. My first video, and I'm going to first start with something we can all use right now, which is a little guided energy work for self-care. And here we go. So we're going to stand up and join me here. We're going to take a big breath in with our arms reaching in together. Here in prayer, we're going to reach one hand up and one hand down, heaven to earth, reaching, looking at the heavens and looking down the earth. And connecting together, connecting heaven and earth. And again, connecting heaven and earth. And notice when our hands come together, as I do right now, the hands, and feel that heat between the hands, the energy, and reaching up, noticing that heart, that hand chakra is opening. Feel it and feel it. Left hand opening. And now hands together and just down and hanging down and acting like an elephant. And you can do it. Bring your elephant trunk in. Now a little tapping here under the eyeballs for stomach 2 for grounding. This goes right off the second toe. And take a breath. And now K27. That's with the collarbone in this little indent and tap it firm. And that goes off the bottom of the foot. Now we're doing the thymus here. Right down the sternum for the immune system. And now here we go for the spleen lymphatics right under the bra line. All along here. And we're going to go right into cross crawl. So we do right over left and left over right and right over left and left over right. Connecting right and left sides of the brain, and do it a few more times. Make sure this is really important that you're crossed over. Okay, and then we'll go right into the working that waist, but it actually this is called the belt flow, and we're just massaging across the belt, massaging across the belt. And as the hands come together on one side, we're going to go all the way down off the little toe. The other side, now we're going to go massaging. So what I'm doing is hands are together, the right hand on the right hip, the left hand on the right hip in the back. Left hand reaching around the back. The right hand, they're both on the right side. We're going to pull them across and hands together and push it all the way down the side of the leg, off the little toe. Okay, and now we're going to just these ileocecal valves and the Houston valve on the inside of the hip. All the fingers were coming in and pull up and in and pull up, and one time down with the thumbs. Other side, right on the inside of the hip, pulling up, going in deep, pulling up as deep as you can. And one last time, that's 3 times, and one time down with the thumbs. Whew. Now, I know this is going to be a little weird on the bladder. That pubic bone, you feel the bone right there. It's a bone, right? That's all we're doing here is the bone. And it says massaging those lymphatics. Belly button, an inch out, massaging there, an inch out again, massaging there, okay, for the adrenals. Now, okay, so this is the one that gets a little tricky. So hands together, rub them together on the thighs and shoot that energy down off your fingertips through the legs and down to the center of the earth. Now, rub the hands together again. You're just pulling up that earth energy, rubbing together. Now, feel that earth energy on the sides of the ears. Big breath. Now we're going to breathe in and cross our elbows. And exhale at the waist. In and exhale. And at the ankles. And now roll up. Rolling, 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 roll, la, la, la. La, 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 and then front, sides, back of the body. Now we're going to just make figure eights, figure eight around in the front of the chakras, the base chakra, second chakra, third chakra, fourth chakra, fifth chakra, third eye, crown, and da-da. There we go. All righty, now we're ready to sit down. Good to see you guys. Thank you for joining me in that little dealy. So I'm here today to, honestly, I'd like to just do a little channeling. My first YouTube video to do some channeling, so we'll see how this goes. And I don't know who I'm even going to channel or what I'm going to channel. I have no idea, but I'm going to start with a Metatron, Archangel Metatron card. Let's start with that. And this is a message for each of us on this planet Earth right now. And we are having quite the snowstorm, cold storm, weather disaster actually, at least in Texas. And I think that's covering over half of the United States right now. So let me just see the card read right now. Thank you guys for having fun with me on the energy work for self-care. That's your energy work for self-care. All right, now I'm gonna pick one card. New Dawn. Oh my goodness. It says, welcome back. Oh, I love it. Welcome back. We are here. Welcome back, guys. So good to see you. Now, I just bless this space between us, all of us that are participating in this journey together as we come together with each other in mind. We come as one heart, one mind, one soul. Together we are, and so it is. Amen. And I'm just going to see what happens. I'm going to put my gloves on because my hands are so cold. Okay. Oh, dear one, thank you. Okay, right now I'm seeing a big, beautiful amethyst-shaped heart. It's a geode that's in the shape of an amethyst. And the other night, I have to tell you, I had an amazing dream. I had this amethyst sitting at the side of my bed with rose quartz and a smoky quartz. And that night, I had the intention of, it was sort of accident, just thinking about the crystals as I was going to sleep. But around 2 o'clock in the morning, I woke up and I knew I had just been, it was either a lucid dream or an astral travel dream, but I felt like I was on the top of an amethyst crystal and I was traveling in amethyst land, amethyst heaven, crystal heaven, and it was awesome. It was really far out. I am not joking how far out it was. I felt like I was in a special place. It was beautiful. So just the idea that the crystals are very powerful, and I want to just remind us all how powerful crystals are. This is my little selenite I just happened to grab. We'll hold it together. I want to go back into that crystal, thank you, the crystal journey that I did the other day. All right, so, okay, so on this crystal, it's a huge crystal amethyst. I'm grabbing little crystals as I'm going, and I'm like stepping them in my shirt, taking them because I can bring them back here on Earth. And crystals love for us to work with them. They love us to talk to them. We do have a one-on-one, and we can, if we choose, to have a one-on-one communication with crystals. They adore that. They wish to be recognized more. And I think maybe that's all this message is about. Crystals wish recognition, just like all creatures, just like the birds and the trees and the bees and the dragonflies and all the animals wish to be recognized because they do have a special role that we as humans overlook oftentimes. Not all of us. I think a lot of you guys are sensitive to the animal world. So thank you for that, to join me in that. All right, and what more about the crystal crystals, please. They have a heart. Different, it's not a beating heart, but it's a heart of love. And their acceptance too. Wow. Each crystal, it appears, has a little angel. Just like we all have angels, they have an angel as well. There's various sizes, various purposes. They actually are hard workers. They actually help healing with the healing of the planet, whether we know it or not, whether we recognize it or not. They do have a role. They're just not random pieces of minerals hanging around. Everything has a role here on Earth. The crystal journey can be yours if you choose to use it, to travel it. It's for anybody, and they would love it. And I'm actually seeing now a green tunnel sort of thing. I don't know what this is, but it's all green on the inside. And it's one we can choose. If we choose to travel to the crystal land, we could use a green tunnel in addition to riding on an amethyst crystal. So let's just go through a little guided meditation now for this green tunnel. Let's open our hearts to the beautiful green ray. Breathing in beautiful emerald green. As you breathe it in, allow that emerald green color to go to the brain, the third eye, the pineal, the hypothalamus, the pituitary gland. And then now expanding upward above your head, shooting like a waterfall, actually. Waterfall? A spout, like a whale spout, that green energy coming up out of the top of the head and showering down now all over you. This is a beautiful ray for you to absorb, heal, and gain trust in. It's a time on earth where it is an opening of the heart, an opening for Mother Gaia to cleanse together, all of us together as one. Uniting and cleansing as one. Breathing that in. Uniting as one. Cleansing as one. An overarching green over the whole earth. Imagine it now. The whole earth is covered with beautiful, lush emerald green. One heart of the earth is one heart of us. As the earth gets stronger, so do we. And as we get stronger, so does earth. Allow the green to shower your backside. All the past hurts, the past loves, the past gains, again, past losses, all that affect the heart. Expanding now the back chakra of the heart. Each breath expanding in the back. Now sealing it all front and back and all together. We are one. So it is. Amen. Thank you for joining us today. Blessings.